Okay, guys, let's get started here. So, in today's call, what I had promised we would do is talk a little bit about quickly and easily setting up a lead capture system and some of the tools that you can use to get one up and running and have lead magnets or free giveaways in place quickly and easily for your business. Now, what I'm going to show you is specifically geared toward the types of things that my audience does, and that's business marketing, online marketing, digital marketing, training, that sort of thing. But the concepts really could apply to you and your business no matter what you do. So here is a lead capture page that I have set up with our in-house software called Grow. I'll make sure to leave a link for that as well. And it's a very straightforward offer. So there's really only one option that somebody has on this page. Unless they really read the fine print, you can go and read my blog. You can go to the Contact Us page. You can check out the software, which is Grow, the software that made this. And if somebody just doesn't want to read this, they can go to the website directly. So this I had used for a while to be a splash page. The idea was when somebody went to baeronmarketing.com, this would actually pop up, and we collected a lot of leads that way, but we also lost a bunch of traffic that way as well. So it was a good test. I decided to take it down, but it's a pretty useful approach to building an email list if your potential audience is into the lead magnet that you're offering. So basically, when somebody comes here, they're going to see my message, which is how'd you like to market your business more profitably online? I'm talking specifically to business owners, entrepreneurs, professional marketers, and I am offering them tips and resources and other special offers as it relates to online marketing. All they need to do is fill out their email. So they would pop their email in here and ask me to send them tips. Now, I've hooked this up to my autoresponder, and an autoresponder, if you're not familiar, is an automated sequence of emails that go out based on the time that somebody signed up. And then, so they'll get one immediately, and then they'll get one 24 hours later, and then another 24 hours, and then maybe, we'll wait a few days and send them another one. So there's a sequence there that we have set up to share the information that they have asked for in this case, which is ongoing marketing tips that I have composed and occasionally update and all of that. You'll see some fine print basically saying, hey, I don't like spam. I'm not going to spam you. And if you ever want to get off of my email list, all you have to do is click unsubscribe. No problem, no hard feelings, etc. And I put a little personality into that intentionally because I don't want it to seem generic. I want people to connect with me and connect with my personality. That's why I always use this goofy photo, because it catches the eye. It gets people to say, "Oh, this is a real guy." Okay, he's kind of goofy. And then I have my important stuff like my business. This is my business address down here, my email address, my privacy policy, and my terms and conditions. And that is specifically there to accommodate the Federal Trade Commission rules that govern this sort of thing. If you're doing marketing in the United States, you want to make sure that you are compliant with all of the FTC rules, and that's why I have that information there. I also include my address because I want people, again, to have full transparency, who I am, where they can find me, and my email address in case they want to reach out to me. So that's why I've included all of those components here. This was, as I said, built by our in-house tool called Grow. This is the sales page for Grow. I'll leave a link for you so you can sort of check it out, but it's a pretty standard sales page. It's a sales letter that I wrote explaining the idea that somebody that would capture somebody's attention and get them thinking, oh, I'm getting all these people coming to my website, but most of them are coming to the website and then they're leaving. They're not actually buying anything. How do I fix this problem? And it talks about, my background and my experience and how I solved this, which was automating the lead capture system on the website, how to do it, and of course, introducing them to my particular tool, my solution, which is Grow. Do you see that thing pop in over here? So that's part of what Grow does, is it gives you the ability to put pop-ups, put landing pages, put calls to action at the optimal time, so that when somebody is in the process of reading or consuming your content, it's going to show up at just the right time. So as I was scrolling down the page there, it showed up just about here. This is when I introduce them to Grow, and then I say, hey, you want to try this thing that I'm just starting to tell you about for free? You can do it for 14 days. Get started now. Now they can choose to dismiss this, and it goes away. This is the inside of the drag and drop builder. That's just an example. You can see it again here. And then, we talk, so I just left the screen, and that's the exit intent pop-up that I have. So again, I have two different examples right here on the sales page of how this thing works. Plus, we have the landing page built over here. And here's a whole bunch of examples of the templates that exist inside that you can sort of use as starting points for it. So really, really cool piece of software. Here's some examples. You can go and sort of see it in action in lots of different scenarios. You can see how I have actually put myself and my call to action over somebody else's content, so I can go and share content online and get people to see my message there and click on it, and so on and so forth. So it sort of talks about the entire process and how to get going with it. Now, this is my current pricing. We have sort of a small package for local businesses, $37 a month. A larger package for sites that might have more traffic, more volume. And then if you're a business that is in the business of servicing other businesses, let's say you're a local marketer, this is actually a great package for you. You can subscribe to our growth package and then create these sorts of pop-ups and landing pages and things for your clients and charge them on a monthly basis for upkeep of that. So those are a few different approaches. That's what Grow is. And so we can jump into the inside. In fact, let's do that on another call where we jump on the inside of Grow and show you how we build stuff in there. But what I promised to talk about today is, several of you have asked me, how do you build something? And Grow is what I use to build most of these things. You can see that, they look pretty darn sharp, don't they? But then the other question was, all right, I am doing business training or business marketing training, or I want to generate leads as a marketer to businesses. What sort of stuff can I give away? So I thought about this, and one of the things that we have in our arsenal is an ongoing stream of what are called private label rights lead generation pieces. So private label rights is very straightforward. You sign up for our service, you get access to private label content, so something that you get a license to be able to use as your own content, and then you can go ahead and use it as a lead magnet. Plus, we've included a follow-up email sequence for you as well. So that's this thing over here. We call it Automated List Profits. You can check it out. I'll leave the link for that with this this training as well. And so here it is. Basically, it's every month we generate 2 additional lead magnets, complete with editable files so that you have the PDF if you don't want to go in and edit it at all. If you want to go in and customize it, put your personal information, maybe swap out some of the images, change the cover, which is always a good, smart thing to do, you can customize it. Now, there's landing pages that come with it, so if you'd like to have, there's my goofy face again, if you'd like to have a landing page that you can just easily upload and connect your autoresponder, your email system to it, you can do that. You can create your own. I actually create mine with Grow, and then I customize mine as well. And then there's a 7-day cut and paste follow-up email sequence, and it's automatically populated with stuff. But you can swap out those things. So if you want to maybe teach or reinforce some of the content that's in your training, in your free giveaway. But you want to lead people to your solution for something. Let's say you sell search engine optimization services, or you sell lead gen services, or you are a multi-level marketer and you want to teach people how to market within your organization. Any number of things, you can swap out all of the content of those emails as well. So they're really a great starting point for you. So that's how this works, and these two pieces work together really, really well. So you can see there are, I think, about 130 or so different pieces of content that we have in here right now. Everything that you can imagine you would want to be teaching people about online marketing and online business. It might be copywriting, it might be how to make money online, it might be about creating your own digital products, it might be about search engine optimization, or advertising, social media marketing, e-commerce, the nature of capturing leads, email marketing, list building. And the list goes on and on. There's so many topics that you could be teaching people through these lead magnets. So that's basically it. There's a few different scenarios of how this works, but basically you can either sign up $27 a month. I personally wouldn't recommend it because that's the most, probably the least value that you get. You only get all of the items that we add going forward. And so, really, there's much better value in either signing up on an annual basis, right? And that's $97 a year. You get everything that's already in the content library in the past, and then everything that's added going forward. Or you can sign up for life, and you'll continue to get access to everything that gets added forever, and don't have to worry about paying again. And so that's pretty much how we have it set up. I may even have a working coupon code for this one. If I find it, I will share it with you guys here in the chat, or you know what? I'll post it when I post the video. I'll add it in the comments on the video in the description down below. So that is basically the idea behind all of this. And it's a very, very simple process to be able to link these two pieces together, from creating your opt-in page and then having a way to deliver this your private label rights content that you get from these guys. You can host it on a download page, like I often just host them on Google Drive and send people in the first email. I say, okay, here, click the link, and I send them over to the Google Drive place where I've uploaded it. Or you can do it on Dropbox, or there's any number of ways you can stick it on some hidden page on your website as well. But it's a very straightforward delivery system, and so that's pretty much it. If there are questions that you have related to what I'm showing you here, the combination of using Grow and automated list profits, be sure to leave them in the comments when I post the final video over on YouTube, and feel free to reach out to me if I can be of further assistance. So thanks again for joining me, and feel free to reach out. I'm always here to help. Take care.